The I-Team tonight has learned a North Texas doctor is facing 10 more indictments in Collin and Rockwall County, where patients say that he sexually assaulted them. Dr. Donald Ozumbo was sentenced already to 10 years in prison. Happened over the summer for sexual assault of an elderly patient. Now, more details are unfolding as more women come forward, and for the first time, they speak. Here's the I-Team's investigator, Ginger Allen.
He put me in a back room to do a sonogram.
A knee injury sent this woman to Dr. Donald Ozumbo in the summer of 2016.
Usually they keep the paper shorts on you. Just cut a hole in the side, give you a shot.
The woman said she had received the same shot by other doctors, but never with a sonogram. She says that procedure led to assault.
You're thinking, maybe this is not happening. Maybe this is the probe that's touching me.
Over the next several minutes, she says the 45-year-old orthopedic specialist repeatedly touched her inappropriately. When he left the room to get more sonogram gel, she says she got dressed and rushed out.
Did you ever say anything to him
about
this being inappropriate?
No.
What stopped you from doing that?
I was totally frozen.
What were you afraid of?
I don't know. I got in my car and sat there and I thought, this couldn't have happened. And if I tell on him, I'm ruining a man's life. How can I go tell on somebody with this much education and children and a wife?
For 2 days, she says she was also afraid to tell her husband.
I made him promise me he wouldn't do anything if I told him what was happening.
They called the police that night and later reported it to the Texas Medical Board. But she says what happened next made her feel as if no one except her family believed her.
So the McKinney Police Department closes the case. Then the Texas Medical Board closes the case.
Months later, in March of 2017, something happened. Detectives from the McKinney Police Department showed back up at her door with this news.
Another lady came forward.
Investigators told her she was not alone.
He had told me he had his own way of doing it.
This woman says she too had been to Dr. Ozumbo for a hip injury.
As he was doing the procedure, he touched me inappropriately, and I thought for a moment, is that real? And then it happened again.
These women and others testified in a criminal trial against Dr. Ozumbo this summer, where he was sentenced to 10 years for sexual assault of a 73-year-old patient. Now, following more grand jury indictments, the I-Team has learned 6 more cases are pending in Collin County and 4 more in Rockwall, and several women are also filing a civil suit.
None of these women knew each other before the criminal case.
Attorneys Tahira Merritt and Robert Greeting say the former patients want to make sure this did not happen to anyone else.
Could have kept so many from being assaulted if they would believe me. Because most of those were after me.
And I think there needs to be some education, like Tahira's saying, in this investigative level, the police departments, the board, of how to talk to these people and understand what's going on.
He would use the sonogram, the Doppler, in order to locate where he was going to put the needle, and his hands would contact their genitals.
He has given all of us victims a life sentence, and he gets 10 years.
Now, I wanted to interview Dr. Ozumbo in prison. He denied my request. He is appealing the first criminal case, and I am told the second one is scheduled for trial next year.
Okay, so he doesn't want to talk. What about the Texas State Medical Board? Are they investigating it anyway? What's going on with that?
They are investigating. It is ongoing. That's some of the documents I've brought out here. And in these, 13 other patients filed similar complaints against Dr. Ozumbo, claiming sexual assault or inappropriate conduct. And I will tell you, in here, 2 say it led to an inappropriate sexual relationship after it initially started. I think we should point out this is interesting. I just learned today the Texas State Medical Board actually created a task force just last month, and that task force will address issues like this, not only to help them, but also the public to address it.
So public, but also educating themselves, it sounds like a little bit.
So they can investigate them.
Yeah. Okay, good look inside. Thank you, Ginger Allen. We appreciate you as always. If you have a tip or a question for the I-Team, they are always just an email away. It's iteam@ktvt.com.